Don't say I got a wali, but you don't use the wali. You're at night, you're creeping with the guy and text messaging and doing a bunch of stuff that the wali don't even know nothing about. Then why you got a wali? Stop fooling yourself and the wali. The wali is just that. He's for your wilaya. He's for your protection and your guardianship. That means he's supposed to make sure you don't make bad decisions. And he helps you choose the right thing. But once you're doing halal dating in your mind, you know, we just, you know, we getting ready. And now you all emotionally wrapped up in this person. And now you're not thinking clear. And you put yourself in a position that you regret. So if you're going to have a wali, make sure he knows the religion and make sure you listen to him. Other than that, he's not going to be a protection. It's going to be a smokescreen. I'm sorry to be so rough. This is one of the biggest problems we're facing in our interactions, marriage and these issues. It's like a disaster area. We need to fix it. If a sister does not have a close Muslim relative, is it the responsibility or the right of the imam to assign wali, or can she just find one on her own? All right, let's be real here. I'm going to be a little bit bitter, rough, but we can take it. We're adults. We got to stop playing games with the religion. An imam is only in America as authoritative as the people who obey him. Do you understand that? So as an imam, don't think because he's the imam of the mosque that someone is listening to him. The only one who's going to listen to the imam is the one who fears Allah and who supports and is a part of that community and follows the leadership of that imam. Not like most people that we see, and I say most, and it's true. If you got a masjid of 200, 300, 400, 500 people, maybe 50 of them actually follow the imam. And I might be stretching it, right? That the imam is the imam, and what the imam says, that's what they follow, based on the religious rule. That's very rare in most every masjid. The imam is struggling to get the people to follow some suitable methodology to build community. So the imam is not really like no judge. He can't tell you what to do unless you're listening, unless you really support and follow that imam. So I won't put that on the imam. You have the right or the responsibility to give yourself a headache and stress. You got enough stress trying to take care of the masjid. I would say that the woman should go to the imam if she doesn't have a knowledgeable relative who knows the religion. And if she does, I would take that relative to the imam and sit with the imam and say, this is how we're doing this. And she needs to be a pundit, right? I mean, because the imam doesn't have no authority. He's not law enforcement, right? I'll tell you a story quickly. I was in Lebanon with one of my teachers. He's a judge. And I know I was overseas, but I forgot for some odd reason. I'm sitting in the courtroom because I used to go watch his cases. And he was over marriage and divorce court in Lebanon, in Beirut. So I was sitting in the courtroom and watched the cases, right? So one day, a man came in and man, he threw the book at this guy, right? You're going to do this, and you're going to pick the kids up, and you're going to pay this, and you're going to do this, and you're going to do that, and you're going to do this. I mean, he just threw the book at this guy, right? When I went to his house later that night, we were just sitting, talking. I said, Sayyidi, I want to talk about this case you did earlier, right? You hit him with a lot of stuff, right? So, you know, us guys that be complaining about child support and what they do in the court, sometimes it can be unjust. It was worse than what I've seen here. what he put on that guy. Man, he smacked him, right? And I said to the sheikh, I said, okay, I heard all that. What if he don't do it? And I'm thinking, like, in my mind, I know better because this is a real judge. And this is a real Islamic court, right? But just, I'm back in America in my mind, right? So I said, what if he don't listen? As people, man, I ain't listen to that joker. He said, fine, I'll call the police and put him in jail. I said, deep. He said, I'll call the police and put him in jail. I'll issue a warrant for his arrest and he will go to jail. I realize he's a real judge, right? It's Islamic, it's court, but he has authority and his authority is supported by the government. So the police is going to go lock that guy up when he signs that order. This is what you're going to do. This is what you're going to pay. And this is what you're going to do. He has authority, right? To make judgments and rulings. The imam doesn't have that authority, right? So it's a mutual understanding between the community. If you don't have that understanding, it's not going to work. But if you have that understanding, and here's where Imam Luqman is right, we got a bunch of people who don't belong to anything. I don't have no accountability. I don't have no one to answer to. No one tells me what to do. This ain't Islam. The Imam is supposed to be the leader, and you're supposed to obey him, and all that is right. But we don't have imams because we don't follow anybody. We do what we want. And this is a bad thing that is killing the growth of the Muslim community. So that long answer to, yeah, the imam should be there involved. He should be doing the marriages. He should be making sure things are going. But he has to have community people who support his leadership, who trust his leadership, who trust his knowledge, and then he can do that job, right? I think for me, I don't know as an imam, one of the most difficult things I deal with, to me, the most stressful is marriages and marriage problems for people who don't listen. I think that thing makes me lose my hair, seriously. But then there are some who, you're my imam and that's it, and this is the easiest people in the world. But those who just, this is my masjid, but I'm not responsible for anything, that's a whole nother story. I heard a preacher say Sunday, the preacher around the corner from our masjid, he had a guest speaker, and he gave a sermon about supporting your pastor. And he said something in that, and we're friends, that's why I heard it. The guy is my friend. I mean, I got a good relationship with him. He said, the pastor, and it's the same as the imams, same stuff. He said, you, the congregation, can rely and count on the pastor, but oftentimes the pastor can't count on you. That's deep. And imams feel that way a lot too. You're my imam, I need you to do my wedding, I need you to do the janazah, I need you to do this, I need you to be in the masjid, I need my Juma khutbah, I need my classes, I need, but when the imam needs you to do something, I'm busy, I gotta go to work, you know, we gotta change that. To our thing is like it's supposed to be. Sami'na wa ata'na. We hear and we obey. Right?